Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside. Here's a look at what's coming up for the New Orleans Pelicans. On Friday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Utah, going up against the Jazz. And then on Tuesday, they'll kick off a homestand, starting with the Memphis Grizzlies.
And you know, for that matchup with Atlanta, that's one to mark on the schedule. It's their 5th game of the year, and we should start to see lineups get sorted out.
Here are the 5 for the Suns. They've got Kuminga, Devin Booker out there with MP. Then it's Walker Kessler, and it's Connect in at the 3. And for New Orleans, Jordan Poole out there with Murray. Then it's Herb Jones, and it's Messi in at the 5 spot. It's still early in the season, Grant, but most coaches have their rotations worked out by now.
They really do, but if they don't, they better figure it out soon. You don't want to be tinkering with your lineups any later than this.
Yeah, over the years, Murray has worked to make himself a 3-level scorer.
Kessler, a screen on Poole. Hill against Poole. Pulls up at the elbow. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
And obviously their goal right now is to feed him the ball and get him going.
Yeah, it's a good start for him. Let's see if they can keep getting him the ball in that area.
Now here's Murray. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Hey, Coach, you look at DeJounte Murray, a 6'5", do-it-all guard.
Well, Brian, he's got the size and quickness to defend either backcourt position. Offensively, he's best with the ball in his hands, but he has developed his spot-up game to help the team.
Now here's Hill. Booker's shot is good.
Yes, so good to see Booker knocking down the corner triple. A go-to scorer with considerable range.
Poole against Booker. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Kessler, a screen on Poole. Outside for Booker. Back to Hill. The steal. Poole with the ball. Now guarded by Booker.
Nice ball move. Just setting up someone else out there.
Kuminga with a screen on Poole. Hill the pass to Kuminga. And here is Hill. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Connect. Beyond the arc. Good. And the assist goes to MP.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Willie Green and I got a chance to talk for a bit, and he let me in on their strategy for Devin Booker. He said no easy shots for Booker tonight. We only want him taking off-balance, tough looks. At least that's our hope. Sounds like they'll be throwing everything they can at Booker defensively, BA.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Hill. There's a screen by Kuminga. Out to the right wing. Stolen by Jones.
He set that trap up perfectly. I mean, he had the inside-out pass scouted and jumped right on it.
What a start. 5 for 5 from the floor, executing the game plan to perfection at this point.
Here's the group of players who had the most steals in the league last season. 5th, DeJounte Murray.
Last year, he was really opportunistic defensively, creating havoc.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Trailing by 4.
Well, it doesn't take much for Kessler to catch that lob and slam it home.
For New Orleans, they've gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. Pass to Murray. Clock at 6. Lets it fly. That's good from Jones. And the assist by Murray.
They've come out hot. I mean, really hot. Perfect from the field thus far.
Outside for Booker. Hits the trifecta. Booker's got 6 points.
And this is big for Booker's confidence. With this three-point ball falling, he's so tough to stop.
Pass to Poole. Lets it go from deep. Sinks it from distance.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Kessler. Hill with it. Poole picks him up. And the Suns get another three.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Murray. Again, the Pelicans good for 2.
Stop, pop, count it. Murray looking smooth.
Kessler, a screen on Poole. Has to connect. Launches it. And the Suns get another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
For New Orleans, they've gotten all 8 shots to go. They are red hot. Coach, you spent a lot of time in New Orleans. Coach for them, as a matter of fact. It's a fun stop in the NBA. There's some amazing food in the Big Easy.
Yeah, Brian, I love the city of New Orleans, but when I coached there, it was in the pandemic. All the restaurants were closed. All the entertainment was closed. We couldn't enjoy the jazz or the food.
And he gets that one. 10 points for him.
Look, if I'm one of his teammates, I just keep getting him the ball. He has been lights out.
And another basket for New Orleans.
Well, this is what Coach wants to see. Murray's going after shots without any hesitation.
There's a screen by Kuminga to the paint. Stolen by Jones. On the wing, Murray. Pass to Poole. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 3rd assist of the night. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Thibault, he's checked in for the Suns. Jackson comes in for Devin Booker.
Give yourself a round of applause. Substitution on the court.
Pass to Murray. From 18 feet away. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Here's Hill. Oh, okay!
Oh, my gosh.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. Murray's shot is good.
He's lighting them up. Tough to strategize a comeback when you're being run over.
Left side Hill, pass to Thibault. Hill with a screen on Powell. Here's Thibault, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. New Orleans has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Here's Murray. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Murray's got 18 points in the game.
They keep calling his number. Murray is still hot.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Kessler. Hill against Vanderbilt. 5 on the clock. And he lobs it up and finished off by Kessler.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. The Pelicans on top, they lead by 2. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen from New Orleans, what do you guys think?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point. looking to run at every opportunity.
The Suns trailing. We've got
Substitution on the court.
Poole, right side. Pass to Misi. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on James Wiseman.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Suns.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
Booker against Murray. Pass to Misi. There's a screen. Poole for three. Oh, Poole can do that.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
All right, Graham, what do you think about Jordan Poole's nickname, the Poole Party?
Oh, it's very apt, right? Because when he's on, everyone is having a good time. But it also speaks to his relaxed attitude. He's out there to shoot and have fun while doing it.
Here's Murray. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got 4 rebounds now.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
And that one's good. Poole.
And this is Poole at his very best, scoring at an unrelenting pace.
Hill, the pass to Booker. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Booker's got 6 here in the quarter.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Pass to Misi. Poole outside. Shoots it from the high post. Again, the Pelicans good for 2.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
Hill drives in. Booker for 3. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Pelicans trail by 5. Poole, a screen on Booker. Murray from outside. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
Well, Murray's ability to hit the 3 makes their offense that much more versatile.
Kuminga with a screen on Poole. Shot's good by Hill.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Now here's Poole. 23 points his last outing. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Wiseman, a screen on Poole. Hill, the pass to Bridges. MP looking around. Shot clock at 6. This one for 3. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist by Hill. Hill's got assist number 8 now on the night. 52 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Misi. Here's Poole. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal
That's on Mikal Bridges.
Now you have to admire the confidence that Poole plays with. He wouldn't be where he is without it.
A different look for Phoenix. Kessler comes in for Wiseman and connects, subbed in for Bridges.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jordan Poole. That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Hawkins is checked in for Poole. MP inside. Booker finds Hill. Just 5 on the clock. He trades it as the shot clock ticks down. Hill's got 8 here in this quarter.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Pass to Misi. Outside Jones. The 3. Whoa! He just got it off in time.
That was close. Now he doesn't panic in these situations.
He released it just in the nick of time. What a shot.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Suns ahead, up by 5. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. All right, they're thinking about the shot. You almost had it.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
You know, for the Pelicans, starting the season with a loss, you know they're ready to fight tonight. Don't want to start out 0-2.
I think the most important thing is they show improvement. Your record at this point in the season won't tell the whole story.
And talking about our game now, a very solid first half for the Suns.
I like how they've been hitting the boards, man. Playing real hard, that's a great sign for the second half.
Yeah, but the score is close, and if they want to pull away, you got to do more than rebound.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, they've got Connect. Jonathan Kuminga is out there with Walker Kessler. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Hill in at point. Outside Jones. Outside Murray. Puts up a 3. And again, it's New Orleans with a 3.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Pelicans trail by 8. Second half getting started, about a minute played.
Yeah, I think Murray is at his most effective when he's focused on creating plays for others.
Throws it up high and finished off by Kessler.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. And it's Murray with the ball for New Orleans. Well, when this game is over and done with, they'll be off to Utah to take on the Jazz. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. That one's good for 2.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
Hill against Poole. Hill drives in. Outside for Booker. Back to Hill. Kessler, a screen on Poole. Hill, and another basket for Phoenix.
Well, they came out of the locker room with a purpose. 4 for 4 already in the half.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And here's a look now at who shot the ball the best during last season's campaign.
Attention fans, now on the court is your hype squad.
Here's Misi. No points yet. Down low. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Just a straight flush by Murray. No fret.
The Suns lead by 6. Outside, Hill. Outside for Booker. Back to Hill. 5 to shoot. From outside the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. Hill's got 31 points.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
Pass to connect. And stolen by Jones. Murray with it. Now guarded by Booker. Jones with the ball. Back to Murray. Poole finds Jones. 6 to shoot. They set the pick. Counted from distance. And now it's just a 4-point Phoenix lead.
And Jones is such a confident shooter, especially from outside the arc.
Outside Booker. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Booker's got 18 points in the game.
And they've come out of halftime really on a roll.
Poole for 3. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
The reply from Poole, he can do that all day.
Right side Hill over Poole. And the Suns getting another bucket right there.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Lets it go. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Murray's got 30 points.
Yeah, despite them being behind, he's been impressive, but he can't do it all by himself.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Richards is checked in. And the Suns also making a change. Wiseman's checked in. And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
For your Pelicans dance team. Give it up, give it up, give it up for your Pelicans dance team.
Poole outside. Shoots over Hill. And there's Poole on the assist by Murray. Poole's got 7 now in this quarter.
Using the mid-range, it's Jordan Poole.
Over to the wing. Booker for 3. Here's Hill. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Here's the pick. Inside. Here's Misi. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
What a setup by Murray out of the pick and roll. That is quality offense.
Pass to Kessler. Now Hill, guarded by Poole. Back to Hill, just 5 to shoot. Kessler, a screen on Poole. Hill can't connect.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Shot's good by Hill.
For 3.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
A different look for Phoenix. Bridges, he's checked in for Kessler. And it's Jackson in for Devin Booker. Jackson, pass to Hill. Bridges, a screen on Murray. Out to Bridges from behind the arc. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Richards, pass to Vanderbilt. Shot clock at 5. From deep 3-point land. And it's Wiseman with the rebound.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Out to Bridges. The 3. Good. And the assist goes to MP.
3 points.
Bridges has got 17 points.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Powell right side. Pass to Hawkins. And stolen by Jackson. And there's the lob. Yeah, that's where he shines. Wiseman throws down the dunk.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. More 2K action in just a moment. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
We're in the final quarter.
And as we head into the fourth, Bridges against Jones. There's a screen. Pass to Vanderbilt. Poole against Hill. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go from 14. Kessler with a rebound.
He hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
Hill finds Kuminga. And another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
Well, his turnovers certainly aren't making it any easier for them.
Wiseman, he's checked in for the Suns. On the wing, MP, defended by Murray. Shot's good by Hill.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
And it's Murray with the ball for the Pelicans. Takes the three, drills it from deep. Murray's got 12 points in just the second half.
Well, he's going back to the arc. He might be building some momentum from range here in the second half.
Kessler, a screen on Murray. Hill for three. Good! Another from three.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got two guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
Tries it from 19. Another one falls for Phoenix.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
He was all alone on that one.
And Jones showing you his basketball IQ there. Knows exactly when to shoot off the catch.
Kessler, a screen on Murray. Hill, the pass to Kessler. Hill with it. To the wing, right side. The Suns need to get off a shot. Yet another bucket.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Pass to Murray. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Suns. Here's Hill.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the fourth. Now Kessler. And here's Connect outside. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Here's Misi. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Suns.
And everything seems
Wow!
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Here's Poole. 1:15 left to play in the fourth. The three ball hits the three-pointer. Poole's got 32 points.
And Poole is a guy that feels very comfortable operating beyond the arc.
It's Hill with the drive. Out to Bridges. Up top, Hill. Defended by Murray. Three-pointer, Bridges. Another possession, another assist.
For three.
The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
Poole. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. The officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Yeah, just a tough play by Poole, having to fight through the defense.
Brown's checked in for Phoenix. Jackson comes in for Kessler, so he gets them both. Murray against Hill. Bridges outside. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And that one's good. Poole.
Tremendous strength by Poole right there. Just pushing past the contact.
Bridges, a screen on Murray. Hill for 3. Connects again from distance.
And he's now set the team record for most threes in a single game. What a shot he's got.
A lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure the next one's going in. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And time now for our player of the game.